A lot of you asked for more specific details about what went wrong with the date, and I'm a nosy bitch too, so I'll give it to you. First of all, my dating coach says that I should definitely still make dates to go out with men who I find very average looking. And I agree, because sometimes when you meet someone, their personality, their confidence, their kindness can really make them more attractive. However, when I met this man, he did not become more attractive to me. He actually became less attractive to me. And attractiveness is all relative, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So the moment he started talking, immediately I kept hearing thoughts. Let's go. Let's just wrap this up. How do I get out of this? So my mind was saying to my gut, listen, I hear you. I see you, but I'm not convinced. Let's ask him questions and let's get proof that our gut is right. And my gut was like, okay, mind, whatever you want, that's fine, but we're going to do what I say. And she was right. So I asked him when his last breakup was, and he just ended up telling me kind of the sequence of relationships he's had over the years. And here are some of the red flags. He told me that his wife cheated on him. And I said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Did she say why she cheated on you? And he was like, well, yeah, because I never had sex with her. I'm like, why didn't you ever have sex with your wife? And he said, honestly, I married her and I wasn't really attracted to her. We got along in so many other areas. I never really wanted to have sex with her. That is a red flag for me. He also told me that most of the women that he's been with have cheated on him. So it made me wonder if it was all for the same reason. Another red flag, she wanted to have another kid. They had two. She wanted to have a third. And he said 2 days later, he went and got a vasectomy without even talking to her. And I said, really? You didn't even talk to her about it? He was like, no, why would I? So in both of those situations, he wasn't sorry. He wasn't sorry that he never wanted to sleep with his wife and that they didn't go to therapy to work on it. He wasn't sorry that he got the vasectomy without discussing it with her first. There were other red flags, but I can't share with you because I think someone would be able to figure out who he was. But I will say that I told him that I wasn't feeling any chemistry or a spark. And he did respond back thanking me, and he did not have a hissy fit, so I'm super grateful for that. But I'm still glad I went out on the date, because the more and more I go out on these dates, I practice listening to my gut, speaking my truth, trusting my intuition. And it was another reminder that just because someone is great at texting and even phone calls does not mean that they are great in person. And that is always a great reminder for me to not emotionally masturbate about someone. You know what I mean? Starting to talk to them and thinking, oh my gosh, this is the one. He's so great. He checked off all my boxes. So the moral of the story is, trust your gut. If your mind needs a few minutes to catch up to your gut, then fine. Give that to your mind if you want it. But ultimately, trust your gut.